play every game in the high intensity in order to win games.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Matthijs, how are you feeling after that?
Well, I think the answer is clear. Not good. I think today was a really bad night for us.
Good morning and good evening. Welcome to TJP News, your trusted source for the latest and most compelling sports updates. Tonight, we take you to a dramatic Premier League clash at Old Trafford that has left fans and pundits alike stunned. Manchester United faced Everton in a match that defied expectations, culminating in a surprising 1-0 victory for the visitors. But what made this game truly unforgettable was not just the scoreline, but the extraordinary events that unfolded on the pitch. Early in the match, an unprecedented incident rocked the stadium when Everton midfielder Idrissa Gueye was shown a red card, not for fighting an opponent, but incredulously for slapping his own teammate Michael Keane. This moment of madness sent shockwaves through both teams and set an unusual tone for the entire game. Despite being reduced to 10 men, Everton demonstrated remarkable resilience and tactical discipline. The visitors capitalized on their opportunity thanks to a spectacular solo goal by Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, who weaved through the United defense to put Everton ahead. Manchester United, expected to dominate with a man advantage, found themselves frustrated and unable to break down a well-organized Everton side. Throughout the evening, Manchester United struggled to find their rhythm. Several key players fell short of expectations, and the team's inability to convert possession into goals proved costly. Rumors of frustrations within the squad grew louder as Ruben Amorim's men were booed off by their own fans at the final whistle. Join us as we delve deeper into this match, exploring detailed player performances, tactical battles, and the extraordinary incidents that made this one of the most memorable Premier League encounters of the season. Manchester United faced a dramatic and perplexing evening at Old Trafford against Everton, culminating in a surprising 1-0 defeat despite Everton playing with only 10 men for over 75 minutes. The match was marked by an extraordinary incident involving Everton midfielder Idrissa Gueye, who was sent off for an astonishing act of indiscipline, slapping his own teammate Michael Keane. This event sent shockwaves through the stadium and set the tone for a night of unexpected twists. From the outset, the atmosphere was charged with anticipation. Manchester United, under Ruben Amorim's management, hoped to continue their good form and secure a pivotal victory on home soil. Although Everton was down to 10 men early in the match, United struggled to capitalize on the numerical advantage. After Gueye's early red card in the 13th minute following his altercation with Keane, the home crowd expected a swift attacking onslaught. However, the Red Devils' efforts lacked cutting edge and incisiveness, resulting in a frustratingly toothless display against David Moyes' resilient visitors. Everton's resilience was epitomized by Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, whose stunning solo goal in the 29th minute proved to be the match winner. Dewsbury-Hall picked up the ball halfway inside United's half, raced past several defenders including Bruno Fernandes and Leny Yoro, before curling a superb shot into the top corner of the net. This goal underscored Everton's tactical discipline and ability to hit on the counter, even with a player down. The sending off of Gueye was an unprecedented moment in Premier League history. The Senegal midfielder's slap on teammate Michael Keane sparked outrage and confusion in equal measure. It was a moment of madness, as described by some insiders and pundits alike. Despite this internal disruption, Everton's players remained composed, and the team mounted a fierce defensive effort to maintain their lead. Manchester United's response to falling behind was characterized by increasing desperation rather than controlled creativity. Ruben Amorim made several tactical changes, including second-half substitutions, but the adjustments failed to ignite the attacking spark typically expected from the Red Devils. Notably, players like Mason Mount and Bryan Mbeumo had their moments but ultimately could not breach Everton's well-organized defense. Among the United lineup, individual performances were mixed. Sen Lamens, in goal, experienced his first defeat of the season, with a critical poor clearance leading to Dewsbury-Hall's goal. Defensive mishaps were also evident as Leny Yoro's inadvertent slip set up the opening goal, and Luke Shaw's overall performance was subpar, particularly in the first half where United played defensively. Midfielders Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro worked hard but faced challenges against Everton's robust approach. Fernandes took on a deeper role, creating fewer chances than usual but still ranked among the top chance creators in the league. Unfortunately, his efforts were not enough to swing the match in United's favor. Up front, Joshua Zirkzee's performance was underwhelming. Starting his first game of the season after limited minutes, his impact was minimal. While he showed some promise with his headers and crosses, he failed to influence the game decisively. Ruben Amorim faces ongoing questions about how to best utilize his attacking resources, especially with key absences like Benjamin Sesko and Mateus Cunha owing to injuries. The defensive lineup saw Matthijs de Ligt registering a solid game with good distribution and occasional attacking contributions, while Noussair Mazraoui showed defensive discipline though less forward thrust. Patrick Dorgu struggled with crossing accuracy, marking a frustrating night for the young fullback. On the substitute bench, Mason Mount's introduction brought some urgency, creating 2 clear chances, though they went begging. Bryan Mbeumo also showed glimpses of intensity but was ultimately thwarted by Jordan Pickford, Everton's reliable goalkeeper, who made several vital saves including denying a powerful header from Zirkzee late in the game. Everton's defensive discipline and tactical organization were outstanding, particularly after losing their captain Seamus Coleman to injury early in the match. Despite being a man down, they held firm under relentless United pressure, ensuring that Dewsbury Hall's goal was enough to clinch a famous victory. The victory not only ended Everton's long wait for a win at Old Trafford since 2013 but also provided a significant morale boost under the management of David Moyes. David Moyes, celebrating his first win at Old Trafford after 18 attempts as a visiting manager, praised his team's resilience and fighting spirit. "We came close many times before but never managed to get over the line. Tonight, with 10 men, it was the hardest way to win, but we showed incredible character," he said. In sharp contrast, Ruben Amorim expressed his frustration with the lack of intensity and cutting edge in his team's performance. "You can feel immediately when the team is not at the top level in terms of intensity. We cannot win games without that edge," he remarked post-match. The coach admitted the team's performance, particularly at home, was disappointing given the recent ups and downs in the Premier League standings. The incident involving Gay's red card also drew much attention after the match. Eyewitnesses described the slap as sudden and shocking, an inexplicable breakdown in professionalism. At halftime, Gay reportedly apologized to his teammates and coaching staff, acknowledging the mistake and its impact on the team. This episode marked a rare but deeply concerning low point for the Everton squad. Looking ahead, Manchester United will need to reassess their approach both tactically and mentally if they hope to climb higher in the league standings. The lack of clinical finishing, coupled with moments of defensive frailty, suggests more work is needed. Ruben Amorim's men face upcoming challenges that will test their ability to respond positively from this setback. Everton, on the other hand, will draw confidence from their determined performance and ability to secure a result against a formidable opponent under challenging circumstances. Moyes' leadership, combined with resilient team spirit, suggests they are capable of surprising many as the Premier League season unfolds.